Namaste, YouTube Coven. Welcome to the mat and welcome to day 1 of our 12 days of Witchmas. Over the next 12 days, we're going to take just 20 minutes out of our busy, chaotic, festive lives and dedicate some time to some movement, to some magic, and to taking care of our mind. So we are kickstarting this 12 days of yoga journey with day 1, manifest. Drawing in the energy that we'd like to carry through into the festive season and into the new year. So for today's practice, you don't need any props or anything like that, but as always, you can grab anything that you would like to make your practice more comfortable. You can light some incense, some candles, play your favorite music. This is your time to take 20 minutes out of the chaos. And then we're going to begin by coming to meet flat on the belly. So we're going to meet in crocodile pose. So the big toe is going to touch behind us. We're going to allow the heels to fall away from one another. And we're just going to use those hands as a little bit of a pillow, bringing the forehead down. Moving into the space of our practice with a deep breath in through the nose. And a slow breath. All the way out. So beginning our practice today by bringing the heart to the earth. So using that kind of grounding energy from the earth beneath us to slow the breath, slow the mind. And to begin to restore that sense of balance that sometimes can get lost during this time of year. So starting to find balance between inhales and exhales. Starting to tune out from any distractions that are going on around you. And as I said, the next 12 days are dedicated to finding some time for movement, for that magic for our mind. During a time which can sometimes be a little bit chaotic or a little bit stressful. So day 1, manifest. We're going to set ourselves an intention of the energy that you'd like to draw to you over the next 12 days. Over December. Remembering that intention is key into any kind of manifesting or spell work. So set your intention here in the mind. And then seal it with your breath. As all together we take a deep breath in through the nose. And a slow breath out to bend into the legs. And you're going to start to take some ankle rolls in one direction. Start to take some ankle rolls in the other. Maybe flexing and pointing the toes. We're really starting to wake up the roots. And then from here, we're going to relax the legs down about hips width apart with the top of the feet flat to the mat. Come and take some cobra rolls to wake up the upper body. We're going to bring the forehead to the mat and we're going to bend at the elbows, coming on to the fingertips. So the fingertips are kind of in alignment with those elbows. So they're going to stay bent, hips are going to stay low. As we inhale to roll the body up, send shoulder blades away from the ears. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, roll the body up. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Taking it once more. Inhale to roll the body up. Exhale to lower down. From here, we're going to bring the hands next to the chest. Tuck your toes under As we inhale, move through upward facing dog. Exhale, bend into the knees. Take the hips high to the sky and come to meet me in downward facing dog. So you're pedaling out through the legs here, nodding the head yes, shaking it no. Any kind of movement that gets you connected to the physical body. Maybe during this time of year you haven't found so much movement for yourself. Maybe you can feel any tension or anxieties that you're holding within. Just start to get reconnected, finding gratitude to you, to the strength of your mind for guiding you here. And then when you're ready, we're going to move deeper into the practice. Root down through the left leg as you inhale, send the right leg high to the sky. And then bend that knee off into split dog. Take a deep breath in. On your breath out, we're going to draw the knee to the chest and step between the thumbs. Straight away from here, come to meet me in high lunge. So we're going to inhale, pull the arms to the sky. Exhale, pivot back foot with the back of the mat and roll into warrior two. Sinking lovely and deep into that front knee, feeling so strong. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, hands to prayer as we bring both feet parallel. Now from here, we're going to come into a gorgeous wide leg forward fold. So you can take a deep breath to lift through the heart center. On your breath out, shift your weight to the toes, draw the chest down. Maybe you keep the hands to the hips or to the ankles, or maybe you bring your hands to the mat. Now it doesn't matter how low you go, you just want to focus on shifting your weight forward. Relax the crown of the head. 5 more breaths here, start to find some space. Beautiful. On your next inhale, walk the hands forwards to find a halfway lift. On your exhale, we're going to bring the heels in, the toes are going to point out, and we're going to lift up into a goddess pose. Now from here, we're going to start to find some gathering goddess energy. So imagining that we're drawing all the energy that we are manifesting towards us. So heels in, toes point out, start to sink low. From here, we're going to inhale, reach the arms to the side. Exhale, sweep them forwards. Bend at the elbow, draw the energy to you so the hands come to the shoulders. And then exhale, reach the arms to the sky. 2 more times. Sweep it forwards. Draw the energy to you. And then reach to the sky. Final time. Sweep the arms forward. Draw the energy to you. Reach the arms to the sky, holding for 5, 4, for 3, for 2, sinking lower, and for 1. Inhale, find a full body stretch. On your exhale, we're going to pivot the right foot now so it comes parallel with the front of your mat, and then we're going to point through the left toes, rolling through warrior 2, and then left elbow, left knee, pull right arm up and overhead, extended side angle. Take a deep breath in, breath out, bring that right hand down, pivot on the toes, and from here, we're going to pull the left arm back into a really gorgeous spine releasing twist. Take a deep breath in, breath out, left hand down, step back to plank coven, and then press off the toes, drop from the top, drop from the knees, take a vinyasa. Inhale, find upward facing dog. On your exhale, tuck the toes under. Taking a few moments here to ground into your downward facing dog. So you're tucking that last rib in, bending at the knees, squeeze the heels down, searching to send the sit bones nice and high to the sky. Taking a deep breath in, breath out. Let's take this flow to the other side. We root down through the right leg as we inhale, send the left leg to the sky, and then bend the knee off into split dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breath out, draw the knee to the chest, step between the thumbs, and find your way into high lunge. Sinking lovely and deep into that front knee. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Whoop. Pivot back foot with the back of the mat. Roll shoulder blades away from the ears. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Hands to the hips as we bring both feet parallel. Now this time we're going to open the shoulders in a wide leg fold. So you're going to interlock the hands behind you. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Take a beautiful deep breath in. Breath out, bend into the knees. And forward folds, you're shifting your weight to the toes. Let the hands float as far overhead as feels comfortable to you. So we're not forcing them. 5 breaths. On your next inhale, we use those hands halfway lift. Exhale, relax the hands to the hips or to the mat as you bring heels in and lift up into that goddess pose. Ready for 3 rounds of our gathering goddess energy. So drawing the energy to us, manifesting what it is we'd like. When you're ready from here, sink low, sweep the hands forwards. Gather the energy to you, hands to the shoulders. And then inhale, reach the sky. Beautiful. 2 more times. Sweep it forwards. Bend at the elbows, drawing it to you. And then reach for the sky. Thighs on fire. We sweep the arms forwards. Gather it to you. And then send the hands to the sky. We hold for 5. Sink lower. For 4. For 3. Burning for 2. And for 1. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, pivot left foot with the back of the mat so it comes parallel. Point through the right toe, sink back into Warrior 2. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, right elbow, right knee. Pull the left arm up and over, extended side angle. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down, pivot on the back toes. I'm going to pull that right arm to the sky and then pull it back to release the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand down. Step back to plank and take a vinyasa. So you press off the toes. Drop from the top or drop from the knees, but we lower down. Inhale. Find upward facing dog. On your exhale, this time we're going to bring big toes touch. Take the knees a little bit wider than hips width apart and sink back into a child's pose. So relaxing that forehead down to the mat. Reflecting on the intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. And maybe you awaken that third eye chakra by rolling the forehead from left to right. Massaging the space between the eyebrows. Now coming into some few final stretches to open up the heart chakra, the Anahata. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. On your breath out, you're going to walk your hands over to the left-hand side of your mat and maybe come on to the right fingertips so you really find that side body stretch. You have the option to stay here, or if you'd like to flow with me into some camel movements. On your inhale, roll the body up. You're going to send the right hand behind you, come on to the fingertips or the palm, and then press through the hips. Inhale. Exhale, hips to heels, left hand down, right hand follows, taking it once more. Inhale, roll the body up, right hand behind us as we press through the hips, lift them forwards, holding for 3, for 2, And 1. Lower the hips down. Left hand to the mat. Pivot the chest so right hand meets the left. From here, loves, we're going to walk the hands through center and then send it over to the right hand side. Come on to the left fingertips. Finding that side body stretch as we inhale. And we exhale. Roll the body up. Send the left hand behind you. Press through the hips. Come into that camel pose. Inhale. Exhale, hips to heel. Right hand down, left hand follows. Taking it once more. Inhale, roll the body up. Send the left hand behind you. Press through the hips, holding for 3. Holding for 2. And for 1, hips to heels. Right hand down, left hand follows. Walking the hands back to the center. We're going to press the palms to the mat as we roll first to tabletop. And then come and meet me in a comfortable seated position. Maybe legs extended. Maybe, like me, you have one foot in front of the other, or even cross the ankles. Rolling shoulders from the ears, hands to the knees, and find length through the crown of the head here. Actively beginning to slow down and balance out the breath. Again, tuning out the outside world as you move into the inner one. Paying attention to the breath. And in these final moments of your practice, maybe give yourself a little bit of a smile. You might even wrap the arms around you, giving yourself a hug, and so much gratitude to the courage and the strength of your mind for guiding you here to the mat, for finding time in your busy day for movement, for magic, and to take care of your mental health. And then when the arms still wrap around you, set your intention once more of what it is that you are drawing to you, what it is you are manifesting. Setting it here in the mind, sealing it with the breath. Before we bring the hands to prayer, thumbs between the eyebrows and bow low. With love, with gratitude, with blessing to ourselves, to those who joined us in this online community, and from me to you, thanking you for allowing me to guide you through today's beautiful little fun practice to kickstart the 12 days of Witchmas journey. I really hope that you enjoyed finding some movement, connecting with your magic, and just taking 20 minutes out of what can be a very chaotic season. Thanking you so much for flowing with me today. As always, if you like this video, I would so appreciate any kind of support by maybe liking or subscribing to my channel. And if you are looking to deepen your relationship with your spiritual witchcraft practice as well as your journey with yoga, then I really encourage you to take a look at my Magic Through Movement memberships, where we flow each month exploring a brand new theme, exploring some new peak poses, and really kind of deepening our exploration and our relationship with witchcraft and yoga. It is truly a beautiful, kind, and inclusive space. So I encourage you to follow the link in the description box below and take a little look. But witches, thanking you so much for joining me here for day 1 of these 12 days of Witchmas, and I look forward to meeting you back here again tomorrow for day 2. Blessed be.